I'm going to let someone else explain.
I will say that I find it so interesting that whenever Republicans need to defend themselves from any obviously backwards law or right-wing policy position, they just blindly cry pedophilia. And yet if Republicans were actually worried about pedophiles, they'd probably show a little concern about someone like Matt Gaetz, who is currently under investigation for child sex trafficking. They'd ask why Ted Cruz promised to support Roy Moore if he'd been elected to serve in the Senate from Alabama, despite the fact that he molested countless underage girls. They'd ask why Mike Huckabee said that Josh Duggar, who molested 5 underage girls, committed actions that were, quote, inexcusable but not unforgivable. They'd ask why Jim Jordan allegedly turned a blind eye to hundreds of student athletes getting molested and raped at Ohio State University by a team doctor while he was the coach. They'd ask about RNC strategist and Trump re-election campaign strategist Ruben Verastegui, who was arrested as part of a federal child sexual exploitation investigation, or former Kentucky judge and Trump delegate Tim Nolan, who was charged with multiple human trafficking offenses and paid minors for sex, or Republican state senator and Trump's Oklahoma campaign chair Ralph Shorty, who was convicted of child sex trafficking, or Ben Gibson, a 2020 Republican congressional candidate from Louisiana who got arrested on 4 counts of pornography involving juveniles under the age of 13, or Trump Commerce Department official Adam Hageman, who's accused of sharing a child pornography video and commenting several times on sexually abusing children. I mean, the list sure does seem to go on forever. And that's not to say that there aren't absolute creeps across the political spectrum, but it certainly does seem like the GOP and its activists are especially well represented for a party that keeps crying pedophilia and pointing to the left. Maybe, just maybe, we start treating these accusations as the projection that they seem to be.